Tuesday, 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 Tuesday. Let me turn that down a little bit. Tuesday, 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 Tuesday. I got a problem with this, right? What I don't understand about people is they had talked so much shit about people, right? You know what I'm saying? They be saying all types of shit like, "Oh man, you ain't got a car, blah blah." But when they be talking shit about people, they ass stink. You ain't take no type of showers, and you know that. But you talking shit about people, or you talking shit about somebody all day. They could talk about shit about multiples of people all day, but your ass stink.
Ask me how I'm living, man, I'm living raw. And I'm smoking good when I'm in my car. Niggas.
If you all listening right now, you all welcome to the freshYe podcast.
freshYe
This is
podcast.
episode number 3 of the freshYe podcast. I go by the name of freshYe West. I will be your host. Thank you for listening. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow me if you want not early, but if you want future content. Stay posted on this show, man. I mean, not on this show, but on this page, on SoundCloud, YouTube. Follow me on Instagram at freshYe West with 2 T's. If you want any type of music inquiries, or if you want to work on any type of music, if you're a graphic designer, if you're a person that make beats, if you this is another thing. If you a person that can make some good ass banana pudding, hit me up, man. For real. You can hit me up on Facebook too. If you can make like a good, or any, well, not any desserts. Type of desserts I like. I like a good banana pudding with the graham crackers. Not the graham crackers, but what's them cookies called? Them the vanilla wafers. Vanilla wafers. Or if you low key got to be rich if you do this, but if you put those Chessman cookies, those Pepperidge Farm Chessman cookies, yes, yes, I need that. If you can hook it up like that, man, turn me up a little bit. If you can hook me up like that, man, yeah, banana pudding. If you make a good ass cheesecake, or if you could cook good, man, just hit me up. On this show, man, it's a lot of things I've been hearing, man. I ain't been happy about. It's been a lot of stuff I ain't really been happy about. Yeah, it's been a lot of things I ain't been liking, man. I've been hearing about this story about this police officer tackling this person that has no arms or no legs. I'm about to read this. All right, so the article says, sheriff. I got this damn peppermint in my mouth, but the article say, sheriff deputy wrestles quadruple amputee teenager in violent video. Of course, I ain't got the video right now. I'm just looking at the article right now. And say a sheriff's deputy in Arizona was caught tackling a teenager quadruple amputee in a violent 8-minute video. A 15-year-old boy missing both arms and legs was filmed by another teenager inside of a group home where both boys live, according to the Arizona blah 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 blah, which obtained video. Da, 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 da. The video showed the deputy on his knees while using his weight to shove the teenager into a corner. The deputy then wrestled the boy from the corner to the floor and wraps him in a headlock. I'm not even about to read the rest of this, man. That shit sounds disgusting. That shit sounds horrible. That makes no sense. I really feel like this, right? I'm gonna just say the obvious. It's a lot of police officers that's like full blown pussy that's out here. Full blown pussy. Full blown pussy. And I really feel like a lot of these police officers that have job, men and women that have this job, y'all need to be tested or need to go to like some type of what's the word I'm looking for? Some type of, not training. It's like some type of like screening or some type of like test to show that you're capable of this job. It's a job at the end of the day.
freshYe podcast.
It's a lot of people that I heard that want to be police officers for whatever reason. They want to be a police officer. That you know that you're not built for this type of job. You can't, like all those people that, well, not people, but all those police officers that shoot at these unarmed black people or unarmed people, period, because they reach for something. It's a certain protocol that you have to go by when something happens, or if you feel like your life is in danger. Like, if you know that person don't have a gun, or that person is using forceful attacks towards you, you tase them, or you hit them with your baton or something like that. You killing people. Now, this police officer that's tackling this 15-year-old kid, I'm pretty sure, I haven't even watched the video. My friend had sent me the article, and I'm just reading from the article. I haven't even watched the video, and I already know that the police officer was bigger than this 15-year-old person. Even if the person wasn't even, or even if this police officer wasn't even bigger than this 15-year-old person, it's an amputee. That means they have no arms, no legs. What the fuck are you tackling this person for? Because of what they said? You a bitch, bro. Flat out. If you a woman, you a bitch. You a pussy. If you a man, you a bitch, you a pussy. I said what I said. On my platform, on my podcast, I'm going to say what I absolutely feel. I'm not sugarcoating shit. Period. I'm never doing it. You are a bitch, bro. I don't even know your name. When I get your name, matter of fact, do they got the name? Okay, the boy name is Emmanuel. What is this police officer name? Another person taking the phone. Okay, they don't say his name. But I'm looking at this still shot of the video. Yes, this is a bald head, fat, look like he a good 250. Easy. Probably damn near three bills over a 15-year-old person. You tackling them. Because there's no possible way he did something that was endangering your life. So why did you feel like that you had to tackle him? Why do you feel like you have to put so much force into this person that couldn't even defend themselves if they wanted to? Why do you feel like that you had to do all of that? Did you feel like it was right to do stuff like this, or to do something like that? Yeah, man, it's a lot of, shout out to all the good cops, all the good police officers, shout out to them that actually do their job, that actually is in these neighborhoods, that's doing stuff for the community to help out and flush out all the actual bad people, or all the bad energy that needs to be flushed out of the communities and cities and stuff like that. Shout out to y'all. But police officers that does shit like this, I ain't gonna say burn in hell, because that's more so a personal thing towards you. I ain't gonna say that. But you need to lose your job, and you're not right for this job. Obviously, this not the job for you. This ain't something that you should be signing up for, or this ain't something that something that's not right for your type of person that you are. But yeah, man, all I gotta say is, I say all that to say this, as I reiterate, you a bitch, man. And yeah, man, you need to lose your job. Work at shit, if you doing that shit, man, work at be a mechanic. Yeah, man, be a mechanic, man. And we don't even need a jack at that point. If you tackling niggas like that, and you know what I'm saying, like, if you that strong, man, be a mechanic, man. Or be a you know what? No, work at like Rent-A-Center. Them niggas that be like lifting up like couches and shit. Or like work at an art van or something where you could just lift up the couch. Niggas don't even have to put the couch on like a forklift or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You can be the nigga that just get this big screen TVs and shit, and just, you know what I mean, pick it up and shit, man. You look like you a strong ass nigga. You look like you the Big Show. I don't know if y'all ever watched wrestling back in the day, but it was this wrestling name, the Big Show. He look like that nigga. He look like he's just like a little bit shorter though. But yeah, man. freshYe podcast. Like, subscribe to the channel, and refer me, and we about to continue with the show.
We're gonna skate to one song only.
Forgotten.
freshYe podcast.
Yep. Bubbling like a lava lamp, I'm hot. Both her legs up like 12 o'clock. Ay. For the presence, I need heaven on a rock. If you ain't got no money, don't be gambling on my block. I'm dope, like I keep it in my sock. Ayy, keep it hot like Jenny on the block. I need to keep it presidential like Barack. Never gonna acknowledge that orange nigga in the spot. Back in business, in the crib, got racks up in it. Playing with my balls like it's tennis, in our mouth like a dentist. Ayy, call me Dennis, cause I'm menace. Never trust you if you frigid, you can snap at any minute. Stand to the side, in a minute I'll let you finish. Sick, I'm getting off like clinic. City buffed up like it's fitness. You can't stop me, bitch, cause I'm relentless. If you in my way, you burn up in this kitchen. What? Looking like the motherfucking new kid on the block. Bitch. You talking like the man, like I'm not. Nigga. Coming like the new shit that I got. Bubbling like a lava lamp, I'm hot. Bitch. 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 Bubbling like a lava lamp, I'm hot. Legends never die, we just commentate.
freshYe podcast. Yes.
You know what I learned to do? Listening. What I learned to do was, like, when I really started recording, I just hit record. So it's like, and whatever I don't want to keep, I just, damn, my ankle's starting to hurt. We back, freshYe podcast. Like, subscribe to the channel. And it was something that I wanted to talk about. Oh, let me ask you a question, right? Do you want to be introduced on this? You don't need a mic. You just can just say whatever. I'm just, all right, well, look. All right, just be like this, right? You going to be, if you want to be introduced or not, it don't really matter if you want to be introduced or not. But if you don't want to be introduced, you're going to at least have to play my what they call it. Not an audience, but just like that B mic. But it's not necessarily a mic, but it's like a B mic where it's like, if I say something, it's just like when we actually talk. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking to the mic and I'm talking to whoever's listening. Right. And you just replying. But anyway, so, you know, anyway.
That's fine.
All right, cool. So, let me ask you a question. So, it was something I had seen the other day on, I forgot what I was looking on. And they was saying that, who posted it? I forgot who posted it, but they said that you should never be friends with your ex. Like, you should never be friends with, like, any exes. Now, I disagree with that. The only reason why I disagree with that is because of the circumstances, right? Like, you know how usually people, when they break up with people, they'd be like, oh, we broke up because he was cheating or she was cheating or niggas kept lying or whatever the reason was, but it always ended up being in bad blood, right? And they say, oh, it ain't no reason for us being friends. But, well, have you ever broke up with somebody like, and it was just mutual? You broke, and y'all like, are y'all still cool?
No.
Oh, all right. So now, what makes you not cool with the person?
Well, like, after we broke up, we was mutual and stuff, then we tried to get back together.
Mm-hmm.
And then I felt like he was just trying too hard. So, like, to get back with me, so I wasn't attracted to that. Right.
So he was doing and if y'all didn't hear, she said, if you did hear, she said they was mutual. The breakup was mutual, but y'all tried to get back together, right? Mm-hmm. Tried the whole getting back together thing, and the nigga tried so hard, and I know what that mean. When a nigga like, oh man, I want to show you mean so much to me, and you like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? All right, you saying I mean so much to you, and a nigga just like, what was he doing?
Like, I just felt like the first time we linked up, it had been a year since we really seen each other. So, like, first time we linked up, like, he was just really apologetic about stuff he may have done for us to end our relationship. And then, like, he was trying to kiss me and shit. And I'm like, bro, it's like kind of we just meeting again for the first time in a year. So I'm not really fucking with you like that. And
you like, do you like romantic movies?
I fuck with him, but it's like,
he was just trying to be in a romantic movie.
And I understand that because that's who he is. Like he's
Yeah.
that type of person, but I just wasn't feeling. I wasn't on that type of tip with him. Like I was just trying to reconnect with him, take shit slow, and then see what we can do further down.
All right, let me explain to the niggas that don't understand when I say romantic movie, right? When we trying to get our girl back, we try to do all the extra shit where we'd be like, all right, all right, you caught me cheating, but I ain't gonna cheat no more. I ain't gonna do all of that no more. Then like them first 2 weeks, that's when we do all that. I'm gonna buy her some flowers. I'm about to, oh, let me hold your hand when we outside. I'm gonna kiss your hand. You know what I'm saying? This to show all them other hoes that you the one. That only lasts for like 2 weeks though. And after that, when they start, because it's kind of like, the reason why I give it like 2 weeks is because it's kind of like that sucker in point. You know what I'm saying? And once a nigga got you, it's like, all right, cool, I can go back to my bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they do it's just a romantic movie. You know what I'm saying? And they just try to like do that to try to persuade somebody or persuade men or women into getting what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But so you do agree with that? I mean, you disagree. Well, yeah, you agree with that people shouldn't be friends with their ex.
No, I don't disagree. Like I feel like you said, it depends on the circumstances. Like if y'all just remain cool or y'all just accept that y'all can only be friends, then all right. But like don't try to be my friend and then try to like get back with me or like do other stuff. Like we have an understanding that
Mm,
it didn't work when we was together,
right.
and you know what I'm saying. If it don't work again, y'all try it again, then that means y'all not meant to be together. So it's probably just best if y'all stay friends.
Right.
If y'all get along that way,
Right.
that's like the only way. Or unless you have a child, because you have to be cordial with the other parent if y'all gonna raise the child together. So other than that, like
All right, I got a curveball question for you. Have any nigga that you knew ever tried to talk to one of your friends? Like while y'all was like together? Mm, mm,
yeah,
mm, mm.
like asking me like, hey, okay, so like what's up, like so what's her Instagram? Like I'm gonna hit her up
While y'all was together?
while we was fucking with each other. Yeah, not like while we were in a relationship,
Right.
but we was like, yeah, we was fucking with each other,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, like trying to follow my friends and shit, and like liking
You
pictures.
might not like this. That's some player shit though.
No, like it is, but don't you can't play me though. You're not gonna play me.
No facts, but it's just I call it player shit because niggas be just trying to see how much they can get away with. He probably was trying to talk to your friend. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the situation, but just kind of giving like a hypothetical, like a nigga try to do that just to see like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like she got her friend and shit, and it could be a ploy of like, I just want to see how mad she'll get,
Mm-hmm.
or I just see how she will react, or I'm just trying to fuck your friend.
Right. Yeah, like
I mean,
it's crazy like how people like men or even women or whatever they will compliment the other friend and be like, oh yeah, they
mm,
cute, whatever. I'm like, well, like why do you even think that that's cool to say to me though? If I'm dating you,
right.
why are you attracted to my friend so much? You go fuck with them then. If that's the case.
I got a question for you and whoever wanna respond to it. How would you feel? Well, no, I can't ask no women that. I can't ask no women that. If niggas is listening, how would you feel if a chick asks you, "Oh, you know such and such"? I'll just say Jessica. Oh, you know Jessica? Like, yeah, your homegirl Jessica. Yeah, do you think she cute? Like, is that a trick? Well,
No, it can be a trick, and then some girls they just really insecure and they just want to see like if you attracted. Like some girls they just be really wanting to know like, do you think any of my other friends are better looking than me or if they cute or whatever. And then there's some girls that just be like,
somebody asked me that before.
mm-hmm.
They asked me, they was like, "Do you think she look better than me?" And I'm like, "You is this like a trick question? Am I on Punk?
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch Punk?" What?
Yeah,
Wait, whoa, wait. Damn, I wish I had some camcorders in here. Come on, man. Like that, that face was crazy.
Yes.
That shit was crazy. But,
It used to be my show.
yeah. Shout out to Ashley Country. What happened to him?
He's still doing shit. Like he got his Netflix series on the ranch.
Oh, I ain't never watched that. Yeah, I ain't never watched that.
I think I got through like 2 seasons.
I got through like 2 seconds. But no, shout out to him though. But yeah, man, I really feel like that's just like a. First of all, that's kind of dumb to ask. That's just like me coming to you and asking you, "Hey, man, so you know Malik, right?" Like, yeah, I know Malik, your man, y'all be hooping and shit. Yeah, you think he look better than me? Huh?
Yeah. I'ma just think you like insecure. Either that or
Yeah.
you just like you said, trick questions. I'm like, why are you? What is this? Like, why are you asking me?
Or that nigga DL Hughley.
DL Hughley. Wow.
Yeah, that nigga DL Hughley. Down low.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I ain't
You ain't even
freshYe
catch that.
podcast. Yes.
Because I just made it up.
Alright.
Yeah, but yeah, that could be some undercover shit.
Mm-hmm.
I would think so. Because even if you tell me you think he look better than me, I'ma still look at the nigga and be like, this nigga ugly. How the fuck is he? How do he look better than me? Nah, but yeah, I never understood. I ain't never understood those type of questions.
I would just be like, I can't compare y'all to.
That's like the easy, like, oh,
Yeah, I can't compare.
that's easy. That's easing down the yellow. Is it the yellow road?
The yellow brick road.
The yellow brick. Hell no, they don't say all of that.
It's the yellow brick road.
They say ease on. I'm talking about the whiz.
Oh,
Have you
ease
ever?
on down the road. Yeah. Okay.
Come
You
on.
should've said
The-
I was okay, but it's two different ones.
That's
So
all right.
not to be
Cool.
specific.
But yeah, I was talking about the whiz is the only one I acknowledge.
Okay.
I don't acknowledge Wizard of Oz.
All right. I've seen both. Though, so
I see.
They both exist.
I seen both, but I'm saying like if I say the whiz, I'm talking about
The Wiz.
the real nigga shit. Like, oh, so that was something else I wanted to talk about. You like Kodak Black, don't you?
He cool. I'm not a fan.
Oh, okay, cool. But you heard he just got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
He got caught like 3 years and like 8 months.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like I think 10 years.
But this is my thing, right? You know what he got convicted for, right? I mean, charged for.
Was
Right.
it the gun charges?
Yeah, but the whole story about it is just like, how the hell do you do a drive-by? Not even a drive-by. You hopped out the car and shot at somebody's house and left the gun there with your fingerprints on the gun. Like, I had asked this question. Maybe you would give me the answer, or maybe somebody would give me the answer. How can you hop out the car, shoot at somebody's house, leave the gun, hop back in the car, and drive off, and you made a song with Bruno Mars? How can somebody that make a song with Bruno Mars do something like that?
Because they both from Florida.
Bruno Mars from Florida?
No, I think he's from Hawaii, but I think he said he fucked with the area he from, and that's how they ended up doing that song together because like he said he fucked with Kodak Black, and then like I guess like the city he from or whatever, Bruno Mars fucked with some shit like that. But yeah, that's how they really did the song.
You don't do that though. You can't do that. Like that's I look at that as impossible. Like how do you?
Everything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
At this point, yeah, anything. It's like it ain't got to the point where everything I see, I don't even be surprised about it no more. Like I know you heard about the shooting that happened, and I forgot where it happened at. It's not surprise. I want to say it was like somewhere in California or something like that.
Nope, but it's like it's unfortunate, but it's like at this point, it's like we hear about shootings and shit
every day.
every day. Like
Yeah, like I'm talking about like massive shooting,
yeah, like that shit happens every day.
massacres. Like somebody got a sniper rifle on the 33rd, 33rd floor of a hotel, just popping niggas at a country festival. That happened a couple of years ago, and somebody's just popping at them,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, damn, man, it's fucked up. They say whatever they say, then after a couple of weeks,
It's gone.
it's gone. Niggas don't talk about it no more. Like we done got so desensitized of it, and it got to the point where it's just like when you look at it and just be like, oh, another one. Damn, that's sad. Like kids is getting shot. Like we don't be hearing nothing. We don't hear nothing else about that Sandy Hook situation, the elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
We don't hear nothing about that no more. Like I
And
understand.
then, like teachers are supposed to be able to carry guns. Like I don't understand that either. But
I'm gonna tell you something, right? If they would have had that back in the day, it's been a couple of teachers that was gonna shoot me. Like niggas was angry.
yeah,
Niggas was so like
shoot you because you came into the class.
man came into the class on tip. Like I done got thrown out of class so many times. All of those teachers going back and forth. Man, fuck that. Where my Glock at? Fuck this shit. I know somebody that used to get kicked out of my class every single day. Shout out to the teachers though. Oh, okay. All right, cool. So maybe you can have this conversation. You listen to a lot of music, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is your definition? What is your definition of a disgruntled rapper?
Disgruntled.
Mm-hmm.
I would low key say Tupac toward like I don't know maybe like the end
Mm.
because it just seemed like it was a lot of shit going on
That's a good choice.
with him. You know, and he was really blunt, so he wasn't afraid to do shit like he'd say whatever,
Mm.
and you know what I'm saying, it'd be a hit, but it's like we really going through that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
I would say Tupac, in a good way though, you know, because he kept it real and stuff. So and like in today's time, it seems like everybody is like really disgruntled rappers right now. They just singing. It's not like really rapping. Just like making it sound good. But,
Mm.
maybe Soulja Boy. Let's throw him in there.
But all right, before we continue with that, I want to say R.I.P. to Pop.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. to Tupac. Yeah, Soulja Boy is would be like the best definition of a disgruntled rapper, or a best example of a disgruntled rapper. But the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because which one? Ha ha ha. I don't know why that was funny, but so for anybody that be on social media, when you look at a rapper that just complain about, or the main thing that they say like, oh yeah, I'm richer than these niggas, man. These niggas ain't got more money than me. Why do you have to, like, as a rapper? I just feel like it seems like it's a requirement to just speak about the money that you have, like, or just flash a whole bunch of money and just say, yeah, nigga, y'all niggas is broke. I'm richer than y'all. Then want to turn around and say, oh man, this is just for what the I am tripping on the word. Inspirational purposes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, this is just for inspirational purposes, man. I did it, man. I used to came from the bottom, you know, and you can do it too, man. I came from the second. No, man. No. That's not how that shit work. And niggas know that. And I just hate the fact that niggas don't acknowledge that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it takes more than just saying, oh, I wake up, I'm a good ass rapper. I can rap better than 90% of the niggas that's rapping with me. And oh, just because I can rap good, I'm gonna get a record deal. And no, that's just not how that shit work.
Right.
The only thing that makes the shit move and to make your shit grow is money. That's it.
Yeah, because you gotta be able to invest in yourself.
Right. You got to be able to invest in yourself. You got to be able to have others invest in you. Like, you can't You can't do it alone. I mean, you can do it alone, but like I done seen people do it alone. Like get to like to a certain stature all by themselves. It's possible, but niggas don't want to put in that work. So it's just like I'm just go ahead and throw a couple of dollars, and I'm gonna just make songs with Beyonce, and I only been out for like 6 months. Like what?
That's the dream, though. A dollar in a dream. See?
You like Rich the Kid?
No.
All right, cool. Anyway, so Rich the Kid, that's just like Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid probably got like one popular song that Plug Walk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's no. He got another one.
I forgot all about Plug Walk.
What was the one you was thinking about?
I don't know. I just know I forgot about Plug Walk.
Oh, New Freezer, the song with him and Kendrick. I don't know if you had to hear that.
I probably have. Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, like he has songs like that, but it's like, bro, how in the fuck do you get a feature with Kendrick Lamar? How is that even possible?
Must have just like really paid him off or begged him to do whatever. I don't know.
And it's all about excuse me, and it's all about the people that you know. Like you seen that interview with Dave East when he was on Big Boy and he was talking about I really do not want to say this nigga name on my podcast. But he was talking about 6ix9ine.
Okay.
And he was saying that the first time he seen him, he was with this other dude and he was like shooting videos and stuff. Yeah, he was shooting videos and he was like, next time I seen him, the nigga, he the biggest blood ever. You don't go from that to that. Just being like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna live out my truth and I'm gonna just get tattoos and all types of shit. No, it's the money and what type of nigga what type of people that you align yourself with. Like that's just how that shit go. He started fucking with some Russian niggas. Like that shit takes more than just being talented.
Yeah, you for sure gotta like do shit. Do hella shit.
Yeah.
It's like niggas be selling their soul and stuff. Just to say, oh, I got this much money, or like I did this, or like it's not even worth it. Like people can find. It's like so many different ways to, be successful.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the people.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody. Anybody that's going through that. Like, man, I just made something that's better than the shit that's on the radio right now, man. I should. Shout out to them people. Because those people don't get recognized enough. Because it's actually a couple of them people. Like, if it's like 10 niggas that said that, at least like 4 of them is hard. The other 6, you living in your own world. But it's cool. But those people actually be dope and they actually need to be heard. They don't have like the connections, the proper backing, the
freshYe podcast.
you know what I'm saying? But they work hard though, and they actually do be better than these niggas that be on the radio. Like that be a fact. And I said that I was like, I want to start doing that. Like I want to when I do that little weekly song thing, I want to just have like artists that's like that, where it's like those artists that only had like 400 views. You know what I'm saying? But they shit is actually like really dope. Like I done came across a lot of people like that.
Should be a lot of artists on
SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify, shit, even on Apple Music now. They be having all types of artists. Like it's been a lot of artists I've ran across. But yeah, artists that's like that, where they only got a couple of listens, like myself, just got a couple of listens and shit. But it's like, those people like actually like listen to the music, like damn, this shit is hard. Like I fuck with this. It ain't just some generated, just a whole bunch of numbers and shit. Those are the people like I want to connect to those people. Those real listeners and those real, not just algorithm based people where they just click some shit and just like some shit and be like, oh yeah, Like those niggas. This is man. All right. This is the one thing that I hate about those up and coming rappers. Like the rappers that be having like a whole bunch of views and they be just be doing a whole bunch of bullshit on Instagram and shit. I hate when they do shit like, man, put whatever emoji in my comment section 14,000 times if you want to listen to this song. Nigga, just put out the fucking music.
Right.
Like, why are you doing that?
I'm like, yeah, let me get like 7,000 likes.
What is that doing? Like, please just.
Goal. I mean, but some people have a goal though, and I mean, but I feel what you're saying. Like, just put it out because if it's ready, you're already talking about it, so that means it's ready to be released. So just put it out. It shouldn't matter if you don't get 7,000 likes. What that means? You're just not gonna put it out.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's my whole point. So, say if it's like, all right, man, put like 7,500 shark emojis in my comment section if you want this song right now. Man, I'm about to drop this shit right now, and they doing some dumb shit like pouring lean on each other and shit. So they do that, right? So let's just say he wanted 7,500. He only got 5,000.
Right.
So what you gonna do? Oh man, it ain't reached, so I ain't about to put out the
Put out a little preview.
right, or do something like that. Oh yeah, this the little preview.
Right.
Y'all sure y'all don't want this song, man? It's a little preview, man. This shit hot, man. Like, man, no. Have you ever got tricked by a song like that?
It's a lot of songs on YouTube you can get tricked.
Mm-hmm.
And listen to, but they be like good songs though. You click on them, like man, this shit again.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. I actually have some other topics, but what else did I want to talk about? Well, I kind of covered all of this. I had ugly baby mamas, but I don't know why I put that. Fuck it, ugly baby mamas, right? So, cause it was an interesting reason why I had put that. In my line of work, I see a lot of people, right? I seen this one lady. She was rather plus size, right? She was rather plus size. She had a certain look to her. She kind of dressed like, I'm here. I'm out here. I don't really give a fuck who looks at me. This is what I'm wearing. She got two or three kids with her. She's pregnant. What it looked like, I don't even want to be offensive. It looked like. If I was to be an assuming person, I would have assumed that she was pregnant. She probably not. I don't know. But she had two kids with her, and they looking like, I don't give a fuck about what I'm wearing. So what the fuck makes you think I'm gonna give a fuck about what you wearing? And my whole thing is, not to be offensive to anybody, but when it comes to the dudes that fornicate with these type of women that have like that certain look, and you know a certain look I'm talking about, like that, yeah, yeah, like what? I just be trying to figure out like what makes a dude.
It's probably the same man though.
The kids they look the same.
So all the kids look different.
The two?
So both of the kids look different.
It was like two or three of them, but I know two of them look different. I don't know about the third one.
I don't know, like I said, it might be if they have the same man for like a long time and they just dealing with each other, or it just depends on how she carry herself, like how she feel about herself. That's really what it is.
You know what I get from that? What you just said? I get love is love. Like I love you and shit. But God, it just be like a damn. I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I guess beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Is that how they go? Yeah, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And some niggas just gonna see your beauty, but it just be like, really, my nigga? Because I'm really trying to say that without like really being like super offensive. You know what I'm saying? But it just be like, come on, bro.
I mean, that's just, and then like you never know people's life though, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's probably the best she can do. But it's like some people, they just be like, whatever, like I don't give a fuck, like you said.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's, I'm not trying to impress you, you know what I'm saying? Like it be times where I done been on, I'm like, I don't give a fuck what I got on.
I've been what? Yeah,
as long as I feel like I look good, that's really all that matters. But as long as you're not like as a woman, you should definitely look like decent enough. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't ever like look like you down or anything, or like you just going through stuff. Like women have to be able to like still present themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to explain it.
I feel you about like 90%. The
Yeah.
other 10%, I'm just like, yeah, you gonna go out, you gonna come out the house comfortable. Like, man, this is what I want to. This the vibe I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm doing. But still, it's just like at some point you kind of just look at it and just be like, damn, man, I mean, like I could like rake a comb through my head.
Right.
That's what
Saying.
that's what I be talking about. Like, or I'm like, damn, man, I do got some crust around my lips, so I'm like, I could get that. I got some eye boogies. You know what I'm saying? I could get those, scoop them out right quick. I could just wash my face.
Okay.
I could run a bar of soap between my ass right quick and keep it pushing. I can at least do that. Like, and that's what I be talking about. Then when you look at kids,
Mm-hmm.
like I know you'd have seen some people that had like kids where it's just like, come on, you gonna have your kids come out like that.
Yeah. I feel like the kids matter the most. Like,
And that's
and
what I
when it's like cold outside, like you'll see kids with no shoes on. Like it'll be kids. Like the parents will be in coats and shit, and the kids won't have on like no kind of hat, nothing. Like I feel like the child matters the most. Like if I don't have a coat, that's fine as long as my kid is warm. Like
hmm
you know what I'm saying? Like
that's all what that should matter.
yeah,
And I feel like only ugly baby mamas do that.
only ugly baby mamas.
Only ugly baby, yeah. And I'm not even talking about looks. I'm not talking about appearances. I'm talking about the person. When I say ugly baby mamas, like you could be ugly, like the whole custody shit. Like I know some ugly baby mamas. Oh, you ain't fucking with me, then you ain't getting this. You ain't seeing your child.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm? It's like it's niggas I know now. It's niggas I know now that's like being painted as a deadbeat, and he's just like, man, I just want to see my child. But you mad
Mm-hmm.
for what? We could be mad at each other, but why is you?
Right, you keeping me from my child.
Yeah, like that has nothing to do with what we got going on. Our shit is separate. You know what I'm saying? We got to handle this. Let's see what's going on with this. We handle that when we handle that. That's two totally different things.
Right.
That's two separate things. And you ugly because you don't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't look at it like that. I know niggas be crying.
I would shit.
Niggas be crying. But niggas be wanting to talk that shit, man. Fuck that shit, man. They don't want to fuck with me, then fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, bro.
Right.
You crying, man. And it's cool to cry. It's cool to cry. When the last time you cried?
A couple days ago.
Like cried? Like
Mm-hmm.
damn.
It feels good to cry though. Like honestly, some people need to cry because like that's the only way they can release whatever they got going on.
I be wanting to cry, but like I cry. I think the shit. I don't know when the last time I cried. Well, like last year sometime I had cried. I think that was like the last time I cried. But yeah, it'd be like sometimes I just be wanting to cry sometimes just to kind of just let the emotion out, not on some like no bitch shit and nothing like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just on some like to just letting the emotion out. It just be like you be thinking about some shit and it just be kind of like pent up and you just be like, yeah, I want to just let that out.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and let that out. Keep it moving. I don't know how we got it all sad though, but shout out to the baby mamas that's really out there getting it, and shout out to the baby fathers that's really out there doing what they got to do, and shout out to the parents that's doing whatever they got to do to get their situations and their responsibilities handled, and
Shout out to the future parents.
shout out to the future parents, shout outs to the future grandmamas, granddaddies.
Mm-hmm.
And we not shouting out the people that do shit and don't do it. I mean, say shit but don't do it. Like them, them niggas that be just saying some bullshit and just be like, yeah, man, I'm about to do this, and you be like, man, you know you're not about to do that.
That be me sometimes, low key.
That'd be me. Like that'd be me. That'd be me. But I told myself 2020, I'm about to stop that. Like the shit that I said I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get it done. So you say you be making New Year resolutions, right? Shout out to the niggas that be making New Year resolutions. I already started on mine. I started on mine this past summer. You be like on your resolutions, you be like, I'm gonna just focus on me and just stack my money. I'm gonna just stack these chips right quick. I'm gonna just stack this bread, man. I'm gonna just stay out the way and just stack this bread. And then at the end of the year, you still broke. Like, come on, man. What you doing?
freshYe podcast. Yes.
Like, what bread did you stack, man? Wonder Bread, nigga? Do they still sell Wonder Bread?
Yeah.
Hell no. No, they
Wonder
don't.
Bread is definitely still sold.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
I don't see. They still had the polka dots on the package?
Yes. The white, and then I think they got the wheat.
Heck. No, they don't.
They do.
Nah, I know you lying. They ain't never had no wheat Wonder Bread.
I said I think they got the wheat. Like some new shit. I don't know, but like they for sure have Wonder Bread still. Cause I bought some like probably last year.
I don't be seeing Wonder Bread no more.
Maybe you're not looking.
Maybe I'm not looking. But no, I mean, I would have. I'm pretty sure I would have seen a white ass package with some polka dots on it. But if Wonder Bread is still out there, man,
But yeah, shout out to the pretzel buns though.
that's made by Wonder Bread.
No.
Oh,
But no, those was good as hell. So.
okay. All right, I'm about to blow through some shit. What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? What's going on? Mello just signed to Portland. Shout outs to Mello. You know what number he about to wear?
23.
No.
Okay.
No. I slap the shit out of I slap the shit out of Carmelo if he do some shit like that. But nah, man. Shout outs to Carmelo. He ain't gonna listen to this shit, but still shout outs to you. But he wearing 00.
Oh, okay.
And he was saying that, you know how the infinity, he was doing like some shit like that where it's like the 2 zeros. You know how niggas be saying bullshit just to be like, to try to make it seem like, oh, he on the next level, so he doing some. Nah, man.
It was either gonna be 0 or something else.
He couldn't get 0 because Dame got 0.
Oh.
Dame got 0.
So he double 0.
Yeah. 00. Oh no, cause he had put 007. Cause his last number was 7, so it was like 007. That shit was hard. Carmelo gonna ball this year, and he gonna get MVP, nigga. I'm not making this a sports podcast, so I just wanted to shout out Carmelo because he's one of my favorite players. What else? Did you listen to Chick State 5?
No.
You ain't listen to that. All right, cool. So, what else? What else happened? Whatever. But this the freshYe podcast. Shout outs to my audience. Cause I never even said your name or introduced you. Shout outs to my B mic with no mic, Zoe, aka Z4. No.
No.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, I'm not really
It
fucking.
sounds good when I say it.
You no. I already said.
Z4. Like you don't put no, you know what I'm saying? You have to put some tone.
This the freshYe podcast. Shout out to my B mic with no mic, Zoe, aka Rich Homie Zoe. Right? Yeah. You fucking with that. So yeah, we up out of here. I'm about to stop this shit. Peace. I'm not gonna end. I'm not gonna. I would never in my life end. All right, I go by the name of freshYe West. If you made it this far, thank you for listening to the episode. You a real one and you want to listen to a real one. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about me too, man. freshYe West out. Biatch.
freshYe podcast. Yes.